What's up, Nexians? I am William Prouty, the Nexus to everything horror movies, TV shows, and movies. Welcome to the Lives Lost count, where we tally lives lost in every horror movies, TV shows, music videos, and everything in between. Today, I am actually doing the Purge election year, released 2 years after. This is actually the sequel of Frank Gilliam's Leopard's story. Now he is an ex-sheriff who actually is new. Did all the other characters actually come back? Actually, no. They never come back for the sequel. Or Leo Barnes actually come back for election year. But the tagline "Keep America Great" is actually Donald Trump tagline for his re-election campaign for 2020, which actually blew up in media and internet. James Del Mayo, who actually directed this for his final film. Well, at the box office with 108 worldwide, actually surpassed the other two films, which but will be passed by the first Purge, and the first Purge will be surpassed by the Forever Purge. Which the first, and I will actually say that it started in 2022 in the election year, but it took place 18 years later in 2024 in 2040 in 2040. Yes. And the this is actually the first horror thriller, which actually the Purge movies have different sides. The the first movie talk about the rich. The second movie talk about the poor. The third talk about the politicians. The fourth talk about the beginning of the Purge. And the fifth talk about the end of the Purge. And we don't know about the sixth yet, but we will actually figure that we'll talk about the aftermath of the end of the Purge. So, but to tell you the truth, it doesn't take place in March 21st or the 22nd. That all we got? Let get to the lives lost. The movie begins with the Universal logo, the Bub House logo, and the Planet of Dooms logo. And we're treated to rock music for all three. It's to 20th Century Boys and Give Up the Funk because it's actually the Purge playlist by one of the Purgers. Because it's actually a purger going to purge the Ronin family. Okay, before I get into this, let me begin with, yeah. It's going to be real big, so So if I will actually cover how long it is. So let's begin. So what actually happened is the Google Eyes Purger, Purge, Baba Roland, Papa, Papa Roland, and Brother Roland at 2 minutes and 92 seconds. 18 years later. Okay, it's actually 2022 there. But 18 years later, it takes place in 2040. 2 days before the annual purge. And there is actually two. There is actually two candidates. Mr. Mr. Owen and Charlie Rowan, who actually played by Elizabeth Mitchell, who actually had frequency, right? Scared. And there is actually riots like Donald Trump, who actually tried to keep it in power. I am not joking. Now, Charlie is trying to end the purge once and for all. But the new founding fathers want to get rid of their enemies. The anti-NFA, Charlie, once and for all. And we got the title card! Oh, it's election year. And now it's actually Leo, who actually is, honestly, actually is the guard with Eric and Chief. And we actually have Mr. Owens, who actually is lying. But Mr. Owens is actually doing the Midnight Murder Mass, which he actually murdered during the purge. Actually, yeah, there are going to be a lot of kills in this because election year is big. And now they actually want to have Charlie won. But now we actually meet Joe Dixon, Laney, and Marcos. And we actually have one of the funniest guy who actually think YouTube, I'm not joking, he actually say waffles and pussy. That is all he actually talking. And and also Marcos thinks she can win for the with 21 electoral votes. And it's one day for the purge. And the NFFA, if you wonder what the NFFA stand for, it's the new The new founding fathers of America. The new founding fathers of America remove one thing. That remove the head that politicians are excluded from the law of Purge night. So, but Leah want to move her in a safe house. But Charlie don't want to do it because she actually wanted to win fair and square. Okay, and also there a guy that jumped out and looked like my previous Lost Lives count, Art the Cloud. And the guy is selling masks of for the Purge. And okay, I am not joking. There is actually murder tourism for the Purge from Spain, Denmark, and South Africa, so they can purge in this country. We actually also Kimmy and Lainey Rucker. We actually know her backstory. She is the former queen of the Purge. She actually do the purging of okay. Here are who played Joe in Dixon Cree, who actually played in Species 2, the Final Destination. Margot Daly played Joe G, who actually in Dexter and Supernatural. Lady Rucker, played by May Gabriel, who actually is Scream Queen from Bumhouse, who actually is in Unfriended Dark Web, Upgrade, The Spine of the Night, The Night it lives inside. It lives inside. Okay. Playing Owens is Kyle, who actually is in Sleeping with the Emmys, Tales from the Crypt. Honestly, they want to protect the center at all costs, and now. But honestly, Joe's insured policy for the Purge, he they raised the insurance policy, so he will have nothing to save him from the Purge. So, so he actually do have the Joe is actually go now. It actually going to be, and it's actually lockdown mode because it's actually Purge time. It's the emergency broadcast. Alert! Alert! This is not a test. This is the time for the aerial purge, where all crime is now illegal. But it will be no exceptions. Everybody is not exempt from the purge. Yep, nobody. No politicians. Blessed to be our new founding fathers. A nation reborn. Yeah, I am not joking. Per- and and now Charlie is actually terrified about the purge. But honestly, Leo told what happened in the second movie 3 years ago. But wait, 3 years ago? But it's set in 2040. Uh, okay. Wait. 2023. No, it just jumped. I think it did jump year. It just jumped into 18 years. Yeah. Now everybody having a purge party, and one a man got shot in the head by a purger at 2 minutes and 65 seconds. And they but as Laney and them drove off, 3 unnamed people got decapitated by a guillotine at 5 minutes and 14 seconds. 2 unnamed victims of the purge got killed off screen. 2 minutes and 29 seconds. I am not joking. 16 people died by the purge off screen at 11 minutes and 03 seconds. Honestly, Joe was on the roof and Marco sneak up on him, and he doesn't sneak up on a black man. This is what Joe said. And now Kimmy is actually playing Party of the USA by Miley Cyrus. And Marcos shot Kimmy in the arm. Now, she mentioned she killed her parents. I did count the mentions, but if we do know the parents, we will actually count them. We don't know Kimmy's parents, so I'm not counting them.
They probably do. The family. They probably went back to her.
Now, honestly, what actually happened is Eric and Chief actually are the moles that want to kill Charlie. So what? Okay, I am not joking. 3 security guards got shot in the head at 4 minutes and 60 seconds. And honestly, Frank is actually trying to make it look like the security guards are alive still. And Leo said, Bobby, respond. And Bobby would not responded. And he found out that Bobby and the 3 security guards are or our order at 3 minutes and 68 seconds. Now Leo is on the move, and I am not joking. Neo Nazis got shot.
What's the only place you can play it? What are you doing, Birdie?
Shot 3 security guards in the back of the head at 1 minute and 58 seconds. Neo Nazis are on the move, and Charlie, Leo help Charlie escape through a secret door.
You really knew we were not ready.
Leo keep
You guys, well, that's what goddamn juice we eat. You had it on yesterday. Wyatt, did you eat? No.
Leo save Charlie, but Leo now
You made your butt crack out. How come you don't have your belt on today? There's no school, so Dad don't make them wear it.
Leo
My Birdie's pants are buttoned today.
actually killed the two neo-Nazis at 8 minutes and 62 seconds with a hidden ring with a hidden knife in it. And that will be. And honestly, after Leo got shot in the shoulder by a bullet, and honestly, Leo actually set up the bomb. I mean, okay, YouTube, this is part of the movie. I'm not joking. Don't demonetize me. Eric, Chief Cooper, and 2 unnamed neo-Nazis at 5 minutes and 38 seconds got blown up. And the moles got handed an explosion. Honestly, the gunshots actually got gunned down. And those five bodies of victims at 7 minutes and 19 seconds. Oh my god. Leo has to go and protect Charlie from the Purgers, and honestly, but there was a drone that is after them, and it was a fast drone, and he shot down the drone at 1 minute and 46 seconds. Why I count the drone? The Sentinel ball. Well, I counted the Sentinel balls. I counted the drone. And honestly, the Purgers, and Leo shot 4 of them dead at 18 minutes and 65 seconds. And he and Charlie got kidnapped.
Wyatt was my chubbiest baby, and look at him now. Chubby baby.
Now 65 seconds. Now, Joe and Marco saw them get dragged in. 8 unnamed murder tourists were killed by Joe and Marcos at 14 minutes and 76 seconds. And now, Charlie and Leo they stay all night an assassination attempt on her. Honestly, Marco say all she need to win is Florida. Leo, he said that he lost his Purge shirt. Get me back with a lot of friends. So he want her damn Kmart because in the beginning of the movie, she never got it because she tried to steal it at the beginning of the movie. And honestly, she going to burn the shop to the ground. And Lainey actually. Okay, this. Okay. Lainey actually drove in fast. Ran over one a killing game member at 10 minutes and 49 seconds. Shot two, one dressed as a Care Bear and another game member at 5 minutes and 25 seconds. Now she actually shot Kimmy dead at 5 minutes and 27 seconds. Man, Lady is badass. And honestly, now, the neo-Nazis the Nazi copter is actually on the trail. And 4 unnamed victims were hugged, stabbed, and stabbed by unnamed purgers at 12 minutes and 87 seconds. But honestly, they were getting shot by the Nazi copper after they got told their stories. After they told their stories, but then Rondo got shot dead by the copter at 60 minutes and 30 seconds. How did they find them? It's survival to the fittest. One guy said, and they plant a bug, but it's actually a bullet, a trace bullet. And they actually hear the chirp. It's a whistle, and they actually ask for guys for help. It's actually the game who actually they die off screen at 4 minutes. Who actually is they actually heard the gunshots at the time, and we actually did see them later on. And now Dante Bishop is now the leader of the anti-NFFA.
My friend almost lost her kids because of that. She burnt her daughter on the face, and they tried to take her kids away from her.
And now there's some doctors and nurses who actually are against the purge and protesting, and now she actually now she get elected, she going to stop the night once and for all. And the mobile unit actually is right. And honestly, this so, and they are planning an assassination attempt on the minister tonight. And the anti NFFA and see the supporters, which is the NFFA. Now, they actually were talking about the guy who actually say waffles and pussy. I I am saying now the government trucks is actually going into these safe houses. The, and honestly, the minister is actually going, and the NFFA, and honestly, the time angels told them that they actually it's time to fight that honestly a a woman is actually burned to death off screen at 2 minutes and 49 seconds, and Lainey driving now, and now Charlie pull off. Now it's the midnight purge mass, and Charlie go, going to get killed by the minister, who actually, and honestly, it's time to assassinate the minister, because they actually want, they're not playing fair and square now. The NFFA, and time to fight and assassinate the minister. But and we actually see a known person burned to death by a woman, a woman off screen, 2 minutes and 49. And the umbrella is lady driving, got rammed, and Charlie got pulled off. And they know where they're going. To the midnight murder mass at the church for the minister. They kidnapped Joy to kill her, and they actually say a nation reborn, the model. And honestly, they actually say all this rambling, sin, and the purge purify to honor. Leo is actually a rescue mission, and honestly, Thomas stab Lawrence, and we actually meet Lawrence, a drug addict, which Thomas, Harmon James, stab him 17 times. 7 times at 17 minutes and 86 seconds. They kill him. Now is next, and now they will go to the main hall, and now the anti-NFFA go to the main hall to actually get Charlie, and Charlie, now the ministers say Charlie is the poison of the country and freedom, and take away the freedom. And the security guard of the security guard of the NFFA got stabbed at 1 minute and 26 seconds. And honestly, Caleb Warner, who actually suggests and he was going to, and he said a nation reborn. And Marcos shot Caleb through the head, out the mouth at 4 minutes and 27. So now it's a all-out brawl because now between Marcos, Laney, Joe, and Dante, I calculated 11 Purge attendants and guards were shot at 12 minutes and 30 seconds. And they actually run off. And now, 50 now the 15 backup guards come and they actually shoot. But when they actually stop at 12 minutes and 28 seconds, they were killed by Dante. And now they actually had to win for Charlie. And honestly, they actually do get, and honestly, okay, this is what happened.
Come here, Brody. Come here, honey.
Now Charlie want to win free affairs, so they don't want to kill the minister, and they actually free him. And she called her a murderous pig, and they actually beat him up, but did not kill him. And they two neo-Nazis were crushed at 3:32. But I also did count two of Dante's guards. But I forgot to add it. Sorry about that. At 3 minutes and 30 seconds, two neo-Nazis were crushed by a car. Dante was shot in the chest at 6 minutes and 38 seconds. He was gunned down, and Leo fought Earl, and yes, Earl was actually the boss of neo-Nazi's name. He was actually got stabbed, and they were actually having a brawl. And he died by stabbing at 24 minutes and 08 seconds. The bastard is gone, and now Charlie actually saved them, but Thomas killed a name man. Now Harmon James and Joe both die at 39 minutes and 49 seconds. This is Joe not going to see the deli, and Charlie going to make sure the purge. 2 months later, after the purge, and the purge is now Charlie won, and she actually got 270 because now Charlie won won the presidency, and now the president of the United States. And now the purge is going to end. But some people of the NFFA America people not taking the win lightly and does not like the change. How many lives lost in the purge? Let's find out and get to the lives. I better I better go purge this election year. Let's get to the numbers. 85 people lost. 85 people and one drone lost their lives in the purge election year. Am I going to break down what? A4 plus a drone lost their lives to purge election year. Will I actually? Yeah, about that. You're wondering why? This is my biggest kill yet. With a runtime of 148.48, 1 hour, 48 minutes, and 48 seconds, we lost live every 4.47 minutes. With lives each hour. With the great acts of execution, I give it to the 3 victims who got decapitated. This is actually a great death, honestly. Decapitation by a guillotine is actually a way to go in this. And the whippy axe go to the 2 Nazis who actually die off screen. And that's it. The a purge election year will release 2 years later, and followed by 2 more years to the first purge, which is a prequel. But I will do the first purge in the beginning of the new year, because I'm actually going to start my Christmas lives lost count for starting this year. Okay, have a good day, guys. Bye.